Dear students, welcome to the physics class. Today we will discuss some important questions which generally asked in the board examination and also very important for competitive examinations. Okay, now first question is, what is the maximum number of spectral lines emitted by a hydrogen atom when it is in third excited state? Okay, this is the ground state of hydrogen atom. This is the first excited state, this is the second excited state, this is the third excited state. Third excited state means n is equal to 4. Okay, now to find out the maximum number of spectral lines emitted by a hydrogen atom, we use this formula, n is equal to n into n minus 1 upon 2. Since we are talking about third excited state, that means n is equal to 4, then after putting the value we get n is equal to 6. From graph you can clearly see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6 transitions. Okay, there are 6 transitions. Now next, the radius of innermost electron orbiting of a hydrogen atom is 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 11 meter. We already know 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 11 meter. Now question starts from here. What is the radius of orbit in second excited state? Second excited state means n is equal to 3. Now we are using Bohr's result, Bohr's radius formula. R is equal to n square r naught, where r naught is the radius of electron in the moving in innermost orbit, which we have given 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 11 meter. Then after solving we get 4.77 into 10 to the power minus 10 meter, or you can say 4.77 angstrom. Now question number 3rd. Find out the wavelength of electron orbiting in ground state of hydrogen atom. We have to find out the wavelength of electron. So we use de Broglie's theorem, de Broglie's result. The formula of de Broglie's wavelength is equal to n lambda is equal to 2 pi Rn. Okay, n lambda is equal to 2 pi Rn, where Rn is equal to n square r naught from Bohr's postulate. From Bohr's postulate we generally use here. Rn is equal to n square r naught. Now, since we are talking about ground state, that means n is equal to 1. Then after putting the value, and we also know that r naught means radius of electron moving in innermost orbit. That means 0.5 angstrom. Okay, in previous case we put the value r naught in meter, 5.3 into 10 to the power minus 11 meter, since we have given in meter. Now we are using in angstrom, 0.5 angstrom. Then after solving we get wavelength is equal to pi angstrom, or you can say 3.14 angstrom. Okay, 3.14 angstrom. Now, fourth important question. A 12.5 electron volt electron beam is used to excite a gaseous hydrogen atom at room temperature. Determine the wavelengths and corresponding series of lines emitted. Okay, hydrogen atom first in the room temperature. At first hydrogen atom is in room temperature, means in ground state, n is equal to 1, and 12.5 electron volt energy is supplied to it. 12.5 electron volt energy is supplied to the electron which is in ground state. Now we know the corresponding state, we know the energy of energy levels already. For first energy level, electron have energy minus 13.6 electron volt. For second orbit, the energy state of electron is minus 3.4 electron volt. Similarly, in third energy level, energy of electron is minus 1.51 electron volt. In fourth energy level, electron have energy minus 0.85 electron volt, we know. Okay, from the formula. Now, since hydrogen atom is at room temperature, means in ground state, that means it have energy minus 13.6 electron volt. This energy supplied to it means plus 12.5. That means now electron have energy minus 1.1 electron volt. Now electron goes from ground state to higher state with this energy, and it can reach up to n is equal to 3. Since 1.1 electron volt is greater than minus 1.51 electron volt but less than minus 0.85 electron volt, that means it goes from here to here, not above, from this energy level, because to get here, to reach here, it have energy minus 0.85 electron volt, but this energy is not sufficient. This energy takes it to n is equal to 3. Okay, so electron will reach at n is equal to 3 with this energy. Clear? Now, for wavelength, we use this formula 1 upon lambda is equal to r 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon 3 square. Hydrogen atom in ground state to third excited state. In ground state, n is equal to 1 to second excited state, n is equal to 3. Okay, 1 upon lambda is equal to r 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon 3 square. Electrons reach from ground state to second excited state, that is n is equal to 3. We already calculate. Then after the calculation, we get lambda is equal to 1.025 into 10 to the power minus 7 meter. Okay, now we have to calculate corresponding series. We calculate wavelength, now corresponding series. To get the corresponding series, again see this formula 1 upon lambda is equal to r 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon 3 square. This formula is similar, it's same, this formula belongs to the formula of wavelength of Lyman series. Okay, 1 upon lambda is equal to r 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon n square is the formula of wavelength for Lyman series. Okay, 1 upon lambda is equal to r 1 upon 1 square minus 1 upon n square. Here n is 3. Now this formula belongs to Lyman series. So the wavelength corresponding to Lyman series of hydrogen atom. Okay, now we calculate the wavelength and corresponding series by this calculation. So, okay, so these are the important questions for the examination perspective. So hope you like it. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, and as always, stay tuned.